and welcome to the RA facility here on the campus of Southwest Minnesota State University, where the SMSU Lady Mustangs will be taking on the St. Cloud State University Huskies. Hey everybody, I'm Matt Callahan alongside my partner Dylan Kerfman. And Dylan, we got ourselves a pretty good NSIC South, NSIC North matchup here tonight. So Dylan, what are your three keys to the game for the Lady Mustangs to get a win here tonight?
Matt. Yeah, we got a great matchup, two of the mid-skew schools, St. Cloud and SMSU. Here are my three keys. First of all, the Mustangs got to win the turnover battle. You're not going to win any basketball games if you are turning over the basketball too many times. They take that, they've got a good chance. Also, they need to win at the three-point position as well. Right now, the Mustangs are averaging only around, not even about 25%, which is a very poor number. Other teams are averaging over 30%, so they need to get that number up and take the shots that they feel comfortable with. They can't force it. And finally, they got to win the point in the paint as well. That's where you get your meat and potato points. If you can do that, you got the game under your control.
Sounds good, Dylan. And as we're looking at some of the headlines here tonight for tonight's game, let's take a look at last weekend for the SMSU Lady Mustangs. So Minnesota State forced Southwest Minnesota State to commit 21 turnovers as the Mavericks defeated the Lady Stangs 76-62. And looking at some of the other stats from that game, SMSU finished with a shooting percentage of 43% from the floor, and Lauren Hedlund led the Lady Mustangs with 16 points while shooting 77%. Emily Dusky controlled the boards as she grabbed a team-high 7 rebounds. And Concordia St. Paul was just too much for the Lady Mustangs as the Golden Bears shot 56% and defeated the Lady Mustangs 82-46 in the Northern Sun Intercollegiate Women's Basketball last Saturday. SMSU shot 24% from the floor for the first time since playing Minot State earlier this season. Anessa Rush was the lone Mustang in double figures with 11 points. Lauren Hedlund contributed with 9 points, and Emily Dusky and Hope Bonlander had 8 and 7 respectively. Bonlander and Ellen Degler led the Mustangs with 6 rebounds apiece. And looking at the St. Cloud State University Lady Huskies, the Huskies picked to finish third in the NSIC North and 10th overall will enter the weekend here. 11-7 record, including 7-7 in the NSIC. Last weekend, SCSU split games on the road as it defeated UMary before suffering a loss to Minot State. Lexi Peterman leads the Husky offense with a 15.3 points per game and 7.5 rebounds per game, while also shooting 49% from the field and 40% behind the arc. Chelsea Nooker also makes her mark with 11.5 points per game while leading the team in blocks and with 8 and 36 steals this season. Lori Fish is in her 6th season as head coach at St. Cloud State. Looking at the series history between these two teams here, Dylan, SMSU and SCSU will meet for the 51st time on Friday night here, with SCSU holding a 34-16 advantage in a series that started back from the 1969 and 1970 season. The Huskies will hold a record of 14-9 record in games here at the RA facility.
Interesting
SMSU,
thing
yeah, go ahead, definitely.
You know, Allison Kruger in her time coaching, 0-7 against St. Cloud State too, and that's the longest streak we've had so far in this series. So going to be interesting and critical that they pick up a win here tonight.
Most definitely, Dylan, and like you said, 0-7 all-time for St. Cloud State. And the Lady Mustangs, you don't want to sleep on them as well. They had a pretty good game against Northern State, the number 14 in Division II. So they definitely have to play like a 13-1 team here tonight. Here,
like a 13-1 team. There's no losing record tonight. It's all in your mindset. Get the good mindset. I think they got the chance.
All right, sounds good. So anyway, we're gonna take a little bit of a break here while we wait for the national anthem as well, and we'll make sure that we get you the starting lineups here as well. So you're listening to women's basketball here at SMSU here on KSSU TV.
We all have a vision of that perfect smile. But when it comes to our smile, it's not something we can draw or wait to miraculously appear. We need an orthodontist, dental specialists with 2 to 3 years of specialized education beyond dental school. Your child might be the next Picasso, so trust that brilliant smile to the right hands. Seeing an orthodontist no later than age 7 can help achieve a healthy,
Someone should do something. Oh, you never see that happen.
If you see abuse or neglect, learn what you can do at BeHumane.org.
Southwest Minnesota State University, where private school atmosphere meets public school cost. Programs like culinology, agronomy, and environmental science set the standard nationwide, where grad placement rates are over 97%. And the school invests in you, putting over $80 million back into the university. Southwest Minnesota State University, where you belong.
AmeriCorps Hero.
I want to help people. I want to make a difference. I want to get things done. Could I be a hero?
She had to apply.
I should give this a try.
There she met people who shared her passion, people who wanted to make change, people who joined AmeriCorps. They cleaned beaches, they helped wildlife. Together they served, together they made a difference. Together they were heroes.
In AmeriCorps, you can be a hero too.
Join AmeriCorps.
Ladies, are you talking to your partners?
About HIV?
2 out of every 3 new HIV/AIDS cases in women are among Black women.
Get informed, get tested. Early detection can save your life. If you test positive, seek treatment from a doctor.
Join the campaign to end Black AIDS, a partnership between Abbott and the Magic Johnson Foundation. Go to WeStandWithMagic.com, get resources, and become a member.
And join today, and thank you.
There are moments when you think about what defines you. Mine was the moment when the doctor said autism.
As a parent, you're expected to have all the answers. But when your child has autism, there are very few answers to be had.
Can you tell me what I'm doing is what I'm supposed to be doing? Because I don't know.
That's why thousands across the country have come together online to give researchers the insight that only families can provide. Join the Ian Project. We all have questions. Together, we'll find the answers.
And welcome back to the RA facility here on the campus of Southwest Minnesota State University. We have tonight's lineups here between the SMSU Lady Mustangs and the St. Cloud State University Lady Huskies. So starting off with the Lady Huskies, number 2, Betsy McDonald, guard 5'5", sophomore from St. Paul, Minnesota. And number 11, Carly Jeffrey, guard 5'10", senior from Cambridge, Wisconsin. Number 21, Lexi Peterman, forward 6-foot junior from Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. And number 34, Chelsea Nooker, guard 5'9", sophomore from Green Bay, Wisconsin. Number 52, Carissa Le Capitan, forward 6'1", junior from Algoma, Wisconsin. The Lady Huskies are coached by Lori Fish and her 6th season assistant coaches Jessica Hartman and Anna Waltmer. And let's send it over to Dylan Kerfin with the SMSU Lady Mustangs starting lineup.
All right, thanks much there, man. Starting for the Lady Mustangs, wearing number 23 is Paige Hendrickson, guard 5'9", freshman out of Robbins, Iowa. Wearing number 39, Hope Hollander, forward and guard 5'10", junior from Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. And number 33 is Whitney Miller, she's a guard 5'9", junior from Bruce, South Dakota. At number 34 is Vanessa Rush, the guard 5'3", junior out of St. Cloud. And at number 40, Emily Dusky, center 6'2", junior out of Delano, Minnesota. Head coach Allison Kruger in her 5th season. Assistant coaches Abby Oakland, Kristen Lee, and Andy Oakland. And tonight's officials, Darren Berg, Terry Kiefer, and Phil Strike.
Thank you, Dylan. And as we're getting set here for tip-off, the Lady Huskies will be wearing all red and then black lettering. And looking at the Lady Mustangs, they got their white jerseys here tonight and with their brown lettering as well. So as we get set off for tip-off here, Dylan, I mean, one girl you got to look out for if you're the Lady Mustangs is Lexi Peterman, winning 15.3 points per game very good from the free throw line and very good from three-point range as well.
Absolutely, Matt. Just a great balance. You want to see in a player, and she's definitely one to keep an eye out for tonight.
Bonlander's shot is up and airballed. Looks like it'll be saved by Nessa Rush, but it'll be taken by the Lady Huskies. Here goes a Nooker over to Peterman. Peterman. Nice ball movement from the Lady Huskies. The captain. 2-3 zone from the Lady Mustangs. Three-pointer is up. And taken by the Lady Mustangs. Dusky retrieves it. Here comes Anessa Rush. Leading scorer for the Lady Mustangs with 12 points per game.
St. Cloud started off with a fast attack there too, but yet made the shot clock last, but we'll see what happens.
Anessa Rush saved by Hope Bonlander. Anessa over to Paige Hendrickson. A lot of passing from the perimeter, not really down low on the block so far. Hendrickson drives, puts up a shot, and that goes in. Nice shot by Paige Hendrickson.
Yeah, very impressive. A lot in her face there, and she still made it count.
Here comes the Lady Huskies. Shot is up. Nice jumper from number 34, Chelsea Nooker.
Chelsea Nooker.
Lady Mustangs. Good ball movement. Hendrickson open. Fakes. Bonlander sets a pick for Rush. Dusky. Shot clock winding down. Nessa Rush. Shot is up and good. And Nessa Rush with a nice jumper.
Yeah, we've had two great jumpers by both sides there. An eye for an eye. Neither team letting up yet.
Shot is up and missed. Rebounded. Given to Carly Jeffrey. And then no. Bonlander couldn't get the rebound there. Dumps it down low. She's wide open. Number 52, Carissa LeCaptain. Lady Mustangs break down on defense right there.
Yeah, very disappointing. Yeah, they had a good opportunity. Got rid of the rebound and just can't let that happen.
And Hendrickson over to Dusky. Over to Rush. Rush. Dumps it down to Bonlander. Bonlander drives. Puts a shot up and it is good. Nice drive by Hope Bonlander. The Lady Huskies getting back on offense usually pretty quick here, Dylan.
Yeah, it's just back and forth, and they've been very quick. Their pass has been quick, and yeah, they're really trying to keep a fast tempo here.
Nice passing. Shot is up and in and out. But then she gets her own rebound. Number 2, Betsy McDonald. Lady Mustangs got a box out right there. Rebounded by number 34, Chelsea Nooker. Six is the score. 16 minutes left here in this first half. The captain over to McDonald. McDonald dumps it down to the captain. Makes a nice move, puts it up, and she gets the and one. Nice move by LeCaptain there, Dylan.
Absolutely, draw the foul, get another shot here for points. It's really solid play there.
And Carissa LeCaptain, 8.9 points per game. 108 total rebounds for the Lady Huskies.
.74% from the free throw line for St. Cloud. Let's see if they can keep that up.
Shot is up and good. Checking in for the Huskies will be Nicole Whitman and Andrea Thomas coming in as well. SMSU shooting 50%, St. Cloud State shooting 50%. Pretty even-keeled game so far.
Yep, back and forth, no side letting up, and obviously explains our close score.
That's a rush. Tries to dump it down to Degler, but that's taken away. Chelsea Nooker swinging it around. Dumps it down to the captain. Looks like she traveled right there. Was looking for the foul, but I thought it was pretty good defense by Ellen Degler there, Dylan.
Absolutely, and clearly officials agree, so works out.
Here comes Anessa Rush. Connell down to Degler. Degler tries to put it up, gets it back to Connell. Throws it over to Degler. Degler
Boy, good
tries to
defense
pass
by
it.
St. Cloud here.
And looks like to be a foul on the captain. Looked like Degler was trying to fake the pass there and almost got the ball taken away from her. And here is our first media timeout. We're going to take a 60-second break. You're watching Lady Mustangs basketball here on KSSU TV.
We all have a vision of that perfect smile. But when it comes to our smile, it's not something we can draw or wait to miraculously appear. We need an orthodontist, dental specialists with 2 to 3 years of specialized education beyond dental school. Your child might be the next Picasso, so trust that brilliant smile to the right hands. Seeing an orthodontist no later than age
Southwest Minnesota State University, where private school atmosphere meets public school cost. Programs like culinology, agronomy, and environmental science set the standard nationwide, where grad placement rates are over 97%. And the school invests in you, putting over $80 million back into the university. Southwest Minnesota State University, where you belong.
And welcome back to the RA facility here on the campus of Southwest Minnesota State University, where the St. Cloud State University Lady Huskies lead the SMSU Lady Mustangs 9-6. 14:58 left here in this first half. And Dylan, taking a look at the team stats, I mean, both teams shooting 50%, and looks like both teams are pretty even-keeled at this point.
Yep, they're really proving to go back and forth. No team running away with this one yet, so we'll have to see if that continues as we go forward.
Headland almost loses that. Degler sets the pick. About to dump it down to Degler. Connell has an open shot. She takes it. No good. Nice rebound by the Huskies.
And solid defense on that drive, too, there, Matt. They did not let the Mustangs any opportunities to get inside.
Nice defense from Whitney Miller. Tries to save it, but it's in the Lady Huskies' possession, and they get the easy two. Chelsea Nooker, her second basket of the game. Here comes Anessa. Making some shifty moves. Puts up her shot, and she gets fouled. First foul for the Lady Huskies. Anessa Rush will go to the line. Shooting 78% from the charity strike. Nessa Rush with 2 points so far in this game. Her free throw is up and good. Comes Anessa again. Shot up. Shot no good that time. Rebound by Whitman.
It's always a shame to miss a free throw when you're getting 3 points like that, too. Those are just one of those key fundamentals you got to try to go through.
Down low. That goes in and out for Lexi Peterman. 11-7, the Lady Huskies lead. Connell dumps it down to Headland. Headland can't get, well, now she gets it back. And Headland's shot is not anywhere close, but she got fouled on the way up as well.
Yep.
Lauren Headland only shooting 58% from the charity strike. Definitely looking to improve that right here. Her shot is up and good. Swishes that one. Mon Frazier and Emily Dusky into the game. Whitney Miller and Ellen Degler out. Lauren's shot is up. No good. A lot of movement from the Lady Huskies. Three-point shot is up and no good. Rebound, Emily Dusky.
It's interesting, Matt. You know, Huskies have had a lot of looks tonight from the three-point land, but have yet to make it fall. It'd be interesting if that continues or not.
0 of 3 from three-point range. Weak pass right there from Rush. Rush for three, though. Shot is up and no good. Coach Kruger kind of was upset with her Lady Mustangs. Shot is up from Whitman. Way off. Rebound, Lauren Headland. Here comes Anessa Rush. Dumps it down to Headland. Mon Frazier. Drives, puts her shot up, and she gets called for a charge. Looks to be a questionable call.
Yeah, I couldn't tell if she had just fallen back or forced it through there, but I'm sure the ref had a better view than we did. Yeah.
Looked like a little bit of a shove off in a way. Well, what would I know? I'm not a ref.
Oh, exactly. Yeah, no, they don't pay me for that either, man. So.
Exactly. The Lady Mustangs bring in the press here. Interesting strategy.
Yeah, this early in the game especially, Matt. Maybe trying to slow down this fast-paced tempo that St. Cloud State's been using.
Nice position by Carly Jeffrey on Amon Frazier. Got a little bit of a height advantage, with Frazier being 5'4". Bonlander. Looks like she traveled on that one, moved her feet, or shuffled her feet a little bit. Lady Mustangs trail 13-8. 11:39 left here in this first half. Andrea Thomas bringing it up. Dishes it down low. Shot is up and good from Lexi Peterman. She's got her first points of the night. On Frazier. Throws it down to Bonlander. Bonlander makes a nice move, but then she's fouled.
Fourth team foul there for St. Cloud. With 11 minutes still to go, can't give them those fouls or sending the Mustangs to the line.
Looking at Bonlander from the charity strike. 68%. Looking to improve that here. She has 2 points tonight. Shot is up, no good. Lady Mustangs. Still 3 of 5 from the charity strike. Bonlander's shot is up and good. Redeems herself after that first miss. The Huskies break the press pretty easily.
Yeah, they're just continuing to attack at a fast pace, pass all over the court, and it's just kind of overwhelming the Mustangs right now.
Jeffrey down to LeCaptain. Her shot is up, no good. Rebound from McDonald. McDonald for three. Shot is up, no good. Lady Mustangs can't get the rebound. Peterman. McDonald puts up a floater. No good. Another rebound by the Lady Huskies.
Yeah, I got to do some boxing out there, too. It just seemed like no one was moving out there for the Mustangs.
There's another foul on the Huskies, so Lady Mustangs come back. Get the ball back here.
Yeah, it's interesting. I mean, it's right 15-10 right now, St. Cloud's advantage, but they're 0-4 St. Cloud from three-point land. The game could be much different angle right now if those shots hadn't gone in.
Mon Frazier drives, almost gets it taken away. Dusky retrieves it. Frazier looked to be almost a charge there. Dusky with a nice position, lays it up and in. Her first points of the game. Lady Huskies break the press again. Doesn't seem to be working here for the Lady Mustangs.
No, I don't know if they need to make some adjustments here or get some substitutes in, but yeah, they're going to have to restructure their defensive plan here.
Chelsea Nooker with the drive and a nice shot.
Mustangs having a difficult time, Matt, getting some open looks inside. They got to try to find a way to get inside there to the paint.
A lot of backdoor screens coming for Lady Mustangs, giving them room. Lady Mustangs can't get that. Nice crossover right there by number 34, Chelsea Nooker. She's got 8 points tonight.
Yeah, just a nice, nifty move there to the basket, and no one was there to stop her.
Down low to Dusky. Dusky's shot is up and good. Like you said, Dylan, they got to get it more down low.
Absolutely. That's the secret ingredient to this recipe. It's close to lunch or dinner time, so I got to.
Yeah, pretty close, yeah.
Get a little dinner
or
time.
It technically is.
You're right, it is actually. Yeah, so.
Down low to Lexi Peterman, and she puts it up and in. But looking at the points in the paint for the Lady Huskies, 18 points in the paint. Lady Mustangs can't do much down low with them.
No, they got to match that stat because that really is where you can get your most points. And with neither team doing well from three-point land, this is how the game will be won.
Mon Frazier drives, tries to get to the rush. She wasn't ready for it, and it goes off her foot. And here comes another media timeout. We're going to take a 60-second break. You're watching Lady Mustang basketball here on KSSU TV.
Cans, water bottles, and clothes. These forms of aid cost more to ship than you think. Cash donations provide immediate and effective relief to those who need it, without the shipping costs. If we all do our part, together, we can provide help across the world. To learn more, check out CIDI.org.
And welcome back to the RA facility here on the campus of Southwest Minnesota State University, where the Lady Mustangs trail the St. Cloud State University Lady Huskies 21-13. Hey everybody, Matt Callahan on the call here with Dylan Kerfman. And Dylan, looking at some of the stats here, I mean, both teams shooting very well. Lady Mustangs 45%, St. Cloud State 50%. But I think the difference here in this game, Dylan, is the points in the paint. 18 points in the paint for the Lady Huskies.
Absolutely, that's essentially all their points, and they've been doing it well. That's where you get the most. And the Mustangs, if they're going to keep up and challenge the Huskies, they're going to have to go in and get those inside the paint, in the paint points, rather.
And Lady Mustangs, 5 turnovers here in this first half, trying to limit those here coming up after this timeout. So, looks like their lineup right now is going to be Rush, Hendrickson, Miller, Dusky, and number 45, Taylor Holsky. Lady Huskies moving it around. 3-point shot is up and no good. Lady Huskies struggling from 3-point land. And Nessa Rush Trying to set it up, Dusky. Looking for someone to pass to, and here comes Rush down to Hendrickson. Rush from way downtown, and she drains that one. Anessa Rush for 3.
Nothing but net on that one, Matt. Just a nice, clean swish.
And Anessa Rush getting things going here for the Lady Mustangs with 6 points.
Yeah, huge momentum boost. You know, we got a nice turnout here tonight for Friday night at the RA facility, so definitely getting the fans re-involved in the game.
And Nicole Whitman with a nice hook shot right there. Well, Lady Mustangs turn over the ball right there.
Yeah, I don't think that pass was meant to go that direction, and it's a little missed time there.
Lady Mustangs, 6 turnovers here tonight. Compared to the Lady Huskies, only 1. Been very efficient with the basketball.
And that's really what you got to do. Keep that efficiency going, and you win the turnover battle, you're generally going to win the game.
Carly Jeffrey gets her shot almost blocked by Whitney Miller. Looks like Miller got a little bit of the hand as she was putting up the shot. Jeffrey will go to the line. Carly Jeffrey only shooting 50% from the charity strike.
You know, Matt, maybe it's just us where we're at, but this game has really been flying by pretty quick. You know, it just seems like fast tempo and stuff too. Maybe different for the folks at home, but you know, the hourglass of time is moving.
The hourglass of time is definitely moving here at the RA facility. And here comes Anessa Rush bringing up the ball here. Dumps it down low to Dusky. Dusky trying to make a move. Dumps it to Whitney Miller. Her shot is up and good. Whitney Miller gets her first points of the night. McDonald over to Peterman. Peterman dumps it off to Pratt. Nice ball movement from the Lady Huskies.
They're making it look easy. Huh?
A travel right there by Emily Pratt.
Definitely a very clear travel on that one, because I can never catch these things, Matt. But here I'm like, you know, I'm pretty sure that's a travel. It definitely worked out to be that.
She looks like Pratt almost thought she was fouled on that one.
Yeah, kind of expecting that too. So yeah, I can see where that was coming from.
Holiski trying to work down low. Miller dumps it over to Hendrickson. Shot clock winding down. Anessa Rush puts up a prayer, and that doesn't go. Looks like it almost went in.
Yeah, I was going to say, it looked like it almost had a chance there, Matt. And such a side shot, that would have been pretty cool.
McDonald's shot is blocked. Looks like it's out of bounds on the Lady Huskies. Headland and Bondlander coming into the game.
Checking in for the Mustangs, number 22, Lauren Headland, and number 30, Hope Bondlander. Checking in for
a lot of substitutions here for both teams. McDonald coming out. Andrea Thomas coming in. Lady Mustangs trail 24-18, 5:27 and counting left here in this up-tempo first half.
Yeah, and both teams having great percentages. I mean, Lady Mustangs 50%, the Huskies 47%. I mean, it's very impressive.
Coach Kruger not very happy with the call right there. Referees keeping an eye on Coach Kruger.
You get a sideline warning here if not careful.
Headland backing down. Shot is up, no good. And Headland, nice defense right there. Coach Kruger telling her to get back. But that was some pretty good defense from Headland nonetheless.
Yeah, they stuck to it the whole time and almost got it back.
from downtown. And oh my goodness. Chelsea Nooker from downtown. First 3 of the game for the Lady Huskies. And Miller over to Headland. Nice defense right there from Peterman. And wide open is Ellen Degler. Looks like somebody fell down there. Ellen Degler with her first points of the game.
Yeah, after Peterman had that great stop, I think that she kind of tripped up there a little bit and gave Degler some room to move in for that shot.
It's stolen by Anessa Rush. Nice defense. Here comes Anessa. Gives it to Degler. Degler backing down. She'll get called for a charge. And here comes another media timeout. We're going to take a 60-second break. You're watching Lady Mustang basketball here on KSSU TV.
At 32, Carol had her first heart attack. Michelle began kidney dialysis right before graduation. A brain seizure kept Maria out of work for nearly a year. Without warning, lupus can attack the major organs. Every day, it disables its victims, especially women. Like most Americans, I didn't know how life-threatening lupus could be until my sister was diagnosed. It's time we do something about it.
For more information about lupus, contact the Lupus Foundation of America.
Your heart rate's a little fast.
Cause of death, acute myocardial infarction.
Have you tried a weight loss program?
Likely caused by type 2 diabetes and heart disease.
Still smoking?
Victim's lungs are black and scarred.
You can get a physical exam now, or you can get one later. Use our free risk calculator and talk to your doctor. Lower your risk for type 2 diabetes and heart disease and live a healthier life.
And welcome back to the RA facility here on the campus of Southwest Minnesota State University, where the Lady Mustangs trail the St. Cloud State University Huskies 27-20. So Dylan, coming after this media timeout, what do you expect here from the Lady Mustangs?
Well, you know, I would expect a little more urgency too. They were trying at the end there before our media timeout to try to pick up the pace offensively, so I'm going to see them trying to continue that too and just give something new, because right now St. Cloud State's been playing some solid defense all around, and they need to find a way to break through that.
And that pass is way over the head of Andrea Thomas. The Lady Mustangs will get the ball back. Their 4th turnover of the game. At one point, they only had 1. Dumps it down to Bonlander. It's caught by Miller. Miller for 3, and that is good. Whitney Miller drains the 3 right there. Lady Mustang shooting 50% from three-point range. Nessa Rush almost steals the ball, and it'll be Lady Mustang ball there.
Yeah, that was an interesting series of events there. Fell backwards, reached in, but
looks like the Lady Mustangs are gaining a little bit of momentum here, Dylan.
Absolutely. That media timeout, I think, proved to be good.
And hopefully, coming up on this offensive possession, Lady Mustangs can try and inch closer to take the lead. Here comes Anessa. Anessa drives, makes some room. Fadeaway shot is up and good. Anessa Rush. She's got 8 points here tonight.
That's just making a good, solid effort. It seems every time they're coming back, Rush has been on the move, leading the charge.
Whitman's shot is up and good. Nice shot from Whitman right there. Nicole Whitman, forward, 6-foot junior out of Hutchinson, Minnesota. Nice pass by Degler. Looks like Bonlander will be fouled. Lady Mustangs still trail by 5.
Yeah, after that big three-pointer, followed with St. Cloud's three-pointer too, just kind of canceled things out, but Mustangs still seem to be, still got that momentum going in their favor.
Betsy McDonald bringing it up. St. Paul, Minnesota native. Nice ball movement. Lady Mustangs being a little bit more aggressive here. Shot is up and no good. Rebound by Whitney Miller. Here comes Nessa. Trying to set it up. Whitney Miller dumps it down to Degler. Degler working. Gets it up and in. Ellen Degler with a nice post moves.
Yeah, just kind of moved in, almost like threw it up there and just kind of went right on in. Yeah, it's pretty impressive, man. Both teams right now shooting 50% and more from field goal range. That's just, don't always see that too often this late in the game.
Most definitely. And looking at the points in the paint here, the Lady Mustangs at one point, at about 15 minutes, they let up 18 points in the paint. But until then, no, it's only been 20.
Just going to say, yeah, just a nice improvement. Definitely momentum's going their way. And another rebound here might show it off.
And that's a rush. Miller drives, dumps it. Be another called charge here. Lady Mustangs. There have been 3 charge calls here on Lady Mustangs here tonight, Dylan.
Yeah, really been an issue for them too. I don't know if they got to restructure what they're doing too, or find a new strategy.
We're going to take a 30-second break. You're watching Lady Mustang basketball here on KSSU TV.
What's it like when you hear your calling? Will you ignore it? Or will you listen? What if it calls you to go halfway around the world? To serve people you've never met? What will you do when you hear your calling? Peace Corps, life is calling. How far will you go?
And welcome back. The Lady Huskies start out with the ball here. Lady Mustangs trailing by 3. At one point, they were down by 9.
Got to give props to the Lady Mustangs, not giving up, even down.
McDonald's shot is up and no good.
We've seen so many games, where the teams get ahead of them and then just haven't been able to follow through. But props to the Lady Mustangs. They haven't given up. They're still fighting hard.
Dusky over to Frazier. Down low to Bonlander. Her shot is up and no good. It looks like she felt a little rushed right there.
Yep, felt the rush, got a little over anticipated the shot. And
Amon Frazier with the reach.
Mustangs foul number 14, Amon Frazier.
Hendrickson into the game for Frazier.
Checking in for the Mustangs, number 23, Paige Hendrickson.
Going to the line will be Chelsea Nuker. Nuker shooting 81% from the charity strike. Makes that one. St. Cloud State shooting 75%, 3 of 4. Make that 4 of 5, 80%.
And as a coach, you always got to appreciate that when your team's just making those free points, because they are supposed to be free, and you got to take advantage of it.
Another reach call on the Huskies this time.
Huskies foul number 21, Lexi Peterman, her second personal foul, 6th team foul of the half.
Hendrickson throws it to Rush. Rush drives, shot up, blocked by Chelsea Nuker. Nice defense from the Lady Huskies. Rush over to Hendrickson. Hendrickson over to Degler. Her shot is up and no good. 15 seconds and counting left. Looks like the Lady Huskies will hold on to the ball. Nice defense from Rush. Shot is up and no good. Degler Tries to get it to Bonlander, but that'll be the end of the half. Lady Mustangs still trail 32-27, and we're going to take a little bit of a break here. We'll be back with 2 minutes left with halftime, give you our halftime report. And you're watching Lady Mustang basketball here on KSSU TV.
80.
30.
50.
Every mile brings us closer.
64.
Every mile in a city near you.
75.
Help us find a cure for diabetes.
100.
Join the Tour de Cure.
60.
Register to ride.
36.
Or sponsor a rider.
50.
Call 1-888-DIABETES or visit us online at diabetes.org/tour. How many miles will you ride?
25.
Ladies,
to try and, get some momentum and
Absolutely,
get back in
with both teams shooting so well from both areas of the court and everything, too, they just got, I think, try to take maybe those opportunities to get the three-point basket, but don't want to force it either, and I think making sure to rebound, too. We've seen a lot of missed rebound opportunities, and that's going to be huge going forward here in this second half.
Degler gets the rebound, but then she travels on that one. Got a little off balance there. Nice defense from Lady Mustang so far. It's taken by Lauren Hedlund. She's got an open lane to the basket, lays it up and in. Lauren Hedlund getting her second bucket of the game. 5 points for her tonight.
And the second breakaway opportunity we've seen by the Lady Mustangs this game, too. It's plays like that that'll keep them alive in this game.
Shot is up from Thomas, and she drains the three, Andrea Thomas.
But as we've talked about earlier, too, whenever the momentum starts going, St. Cloud State knows how to kind of cancel things out there with a strategic basket, and very nice three-point shot there.
Connell dumps it down to Degler. Degler tries to get by Whitman, but she's fouled. And St. Cloud State points in the paint now to 24. Lady Mustangs need to try and figure something out there. But looking at the Lady Mustangs as well, 14 turnovers now for the Lady Mustangs. Got to watch out for that.
Absolutely, because, I mean, they had the momentum, too, but, again, it's those rebounds, and those are simple mistakes that you got to overcome if you're going to get the victory.
Hedlund puts up a shot, and then it looks like she may have gotten fouled, and looks like number 21, Lexi Peterman, is hurt on that play. So we're going to take a 60-second break here while they tend to her. You're watching Lady Mustang basketball here on KSSU TV.
Do you know a young woman with severe joint and chest pain, fever, skin rashes, and overwhelming fatigue? Common symptoms for a challenging ailment. Lupus. A very serious, sometimes deadly immune disorder. Lupus affects millions of people, usually attacking women during their childbearing years. Symptoms are often misdiagnosed for years. Delay in treatment can cost someone you love their family or their life. The Lupus Foundation of America wants to end this by educating physicians as well as those people at risk. Please help.
Does retirement have to wait until my 70s?
Is a great college for our kids?
Out of the question?
Is the American dream
Out of our reach? Not if we can help it. We're the National Endowment for Financial Education, a non-profit organization dedicated to helping people just like you get smart about their money. Log on to smartaboutmoney.org today and start taking control of your financial life.
And welcome back to the RA facility here in the campus of Southwest Minnesota State University, where the Lady Mustangs trail the St. Cloud State University Lady Huskies 44-35. And Lexi Peterman still down on the court. We don't know what her injury is for the Lady Huskies, but it looks like she is up. Looks like she may have just gotten the wind knocked out of her, maybe something else, but looks like she is now up and walking off the court. Looks like she's doing okay, and you hate to see that. Definitely.
Yeah, definitely too bad, but, you know, it looks like she just had a really bad fall there right on, and unfortunately those hardwood floors really aren't too comfortable to land on.
And both teams coming back out onto the court. And Carissa LeCaptain will come in for Peterman. Hopefully she can get back in the game. Here comes Anessa Rush.
Be interesting to see how both teams respond after this extended injury timeout, Matt.
Captain loses that one. It's finally taken by Ellen Degler. Dumps it off to Gale. Tiffany Gale. Rush for three. Shot is up and good. And that's a Rush with another three. And that's a Rush. Now 11 points here in this game.
Just a great setup there, too. Pass it around, giving it to Rush, and letting her do her magic from three-point land. And Lady Mustangs back into 6 points, and the crowd is back in it.
Here comes McDonald. Dumps it down to the captain. Captain dumps it to McDonald. McDonald for three, no good. And Hedlund tries to save it.
Open look there, too.
Huskies get it back. The captain shot is up and good. Kind of a weird sequence right there.
Yeah, it's quite an interesting last minute here, I'd say.
Comes Gale. Gale falls down, dumps it back to Headland. Headland drives. Shot is up and blocked. Out of bounds on the Lady Huskies.
Well, after leading by as much as 10, very impressive that the Lady Mustangs have been able to pull within 6 points here. Oh my, excuse me, 8 points here.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not a math major, Matt. I just want to let everyone know that as well. And
but we know that's 2 points right there.
Exactly.
Ellen Degler with a nice shot. Ellen Degler with 6 points here tonight. Kind of hope they give her the ball more down low. She can be a force down there.
Absolutely, really contributing for the team tonight here.
The captain gets the easy rebound. No Mustang in sight to box her out.
Yeah, just quite a few times here tonight we've seen the Lady Mustangs kind of give away some holes there on defense.
Foul called on Carly Jeffrey. Coming into the game will be Whitney Miller. Coming out is Paige Hendrickson. Rush over to Miller. Miller. Degler. Dumps it off to Gale. Gale loses that one again. Another foul on the Lady Huskies. They're 5th.
Huskies foul number 11, Carly Jeffrey. Her second personal foul, 4th team foul, 5th team fouls on her.
Gale on the inbound. Rush. It's a pick from Degler. Gale. Dumps it back over to Rush. Rush. Dumps it to Degler. Degler tries to work down low. Gets a step on the captain, and she puts it in.
Definitely got to give her the ball more tonight, Matt. Definitely. Dregler's made a lot of good shots.
8 points for her. Lady Mustangs need a stop on defense here. It'll be a rebound over the back called on the captain.
Huskies foul number 52, personal captain. Her 3rd personal foul, 6th team foul of the half. Checking in for the Huskies number
You know, you look at the faces of the players here on the court, Matt, and especially for SMSU, just very inspired now. I think they're very energized, and I think they're really having a good time out there, you know, playing a good competitive game here.
Definitely not playing like a 2-16 team.
Absolutely.
Comes Anessa Rush. Comes Degler. Degler pump fakes. Down low. Nice move by Ellen Degler, but she can't finish. Gets her own rebound, though, and puts it up, and she'll be fouled. Great work by Ellen Degler. Yeah. Tired after that one, as we've seen on her face there.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
It'll be a timeout called by the Lady Huskies, and we are going to take a 30-second break. You're watching Lady Mustang basketball here on KSSU TV.
Does retirement have to wait until my 70s?
He's a great college for our kids.
Out of the question?
Is the American dream
Out of our reach?
Not if we can help it. We're the National Endowment for Financial Education, a non-profit organization dedicated to helping people just like you get smart about their money. Log on to smartaboutmoney.org today and start taking control of your financial life.
And welcome back. Lady Mustangs shooting 47% compared to St. Cloud State shooting 45%. So, Dylan, both teams, you know, shooting well here.
Absolutely.
You know, back and forth type of game. Lady Mustangs have been down most of the game, but every time, you know, when they get momentum, like we said, they just, you know, the Lady Huskies just kind of steal it back, you know, stop them in their tracks. So, Dylan, if you're Coach Allison Kruger, what do you tell your team right now?
All right, we got to get it inside to our playmakers. Obviously, Rush on our own has been doing good. We get it, feed it inside to Dregler. We got to keep doing that. Don't make the simple mistakes. Get your own rebounds, because they've been losing so many early on in the game. They do that, they got themselves a chance to get on top of the board.
Both teams coming out here. Degler will shoot two. Ellen Degler from the charity strike. 70%.
Yeah,
not too bad.
Not too bad at all. And just realize this too, Matt. St. Cloud State's already up to 17 fouls now. It's going to be crucial as well here too. If they can even draw in the foul and get those extra opportunities, it's going to be huge.
Degler's shot is up again, and it is no good. In and out. Lady Mustangs trailed by 5. Lady Mustangs playing some physical defense here. Number 34, Chelsea Nooker again. Her shot is up and good. She's got 17 points here tonight.
Just solid performance by Nooker tonight. She's really, really what you look for in a team player.
Huskies playing 2-3 zone here. Another foul on the Lady Huskies. Here comes Bonlander.
Got to be frustrated if you're the Huskies right now too. You're leading and then fouling like this too. Just can't be doing that.
Here comes another media timeout. We're going to take a 60-second break. You're watching Lady Mustang basketball here on KSSU TV.
Southwest Minnesota State will get you where you want to go. We're a university of 3,600 students with over 45 majors to choose from. Small student-to-faculty ratios let your professors get to know you. And with a grad placement rate over 95%, your degree will help you get a job in your chosen field. Becoming involved is easy. And with over $150 million in improvements the last 10 years, our facilities are state-of-the-art. Southwest Minnesota State University, where you belong.
How far would you go to help someone? Would you go to the end of your driveway? Would you cross a street? Would you cross an ocean? Would you go if you could use your knowledge to teach someone? And in the process, maybe learn something yourself. Life is calling. How far will you go? Peace Corps.
And welcome back to the RA facility here on the campus of Southwest Minnesota State University, where the Lady Mustangs trail the Lady Huskies 50-43. Hey everybody, Matt Callahan, Dylan Kerfman here on the call. If you're just joining us, Lauren Headland coming to the line, shoot some free throws. Shot is up and no good. Headland only shooting 58% from the charity strike this year. Shot is up and good by number 34, Chelsea Nooker. She's got 19 points here tonight. Nooker averages 11 points per game for the Huskies. Nice defense from Whitman, kick ball. Emily Dusky coming into the game for Lauren Headland. Here comes a Nessa Rush. 2-3 zone here for the Lady Huskies. Another kick ball.
I was going to say,
2 in a row.
Turning into a soccer match here, Matt. Yikes.
I thought that ended a couple months ago.
I thought so too, yeah. I saw a red card come out. No.
Nice defense from
Wow. Now we're getting into the broadcast booth. We better be careful, Matt. We'll be the next victims here of this new style of blocking.
Make sure that we're ready for it when it comes.
That's true. Yeah, did you bring your receiver gloves?
Hopefully.
Yeah, wrong sport, I suppose, but.
Shot is up and no good from Dusky. Nice defense from Chelsea Nooker. McDonald. Nooker again, shot is up, no good.
A rare miss by Nooker, might I add. With how tonight game's been going, at least.
Miller fouled on that one by Amanda Christensen. LeCaptain coming in for Emma Konopasek, forward 6'1" junior from DePere, Wisconsin. Miller to the line. Shot is up. No good. Lady Mustangs got to start making their free throws here if they want to get back in this.
Absolutely, Matt. Prime opportunity. 9 fouls on the Huskies. You're down like this in your own home court. Got to make those free throws.
4 of 10 from the charity strike. Nooker's shot is up and good. My goodness, she is on fire tonight.
Absolutely. Even with pressure there from Bolander, I mean, still able to get off that great shot.
Down low to Degler, and Degler puts it up and in. Nice, easy 2. Definitely needed that one.
An eye for an eye. Oh.
Nice effort by Degler trying to get that one. McDonald drives, shot up, no good. Rebound, LeCaptain. And it's blocked by Degler. Nice defense. Lady Mustangs. Coach Kruger calling for a timeout, and she'll get it. And we'll take a 30-second break as well. You're watching Lady Mustang basketball here on KSSU TV.
How far would you go to help someone? Would you go to the end of your driveway? Would you cross a street? Would you cross an ocean? Would you go if you could use your knowledge to teach someone? And in the process, maybe learn something yourself. Life is calling. How far will you go? Peace Corps.
Welcome back to the RA facility, where the Lady Mustangs trail the Lady Huskies 54-45. Taking a look at some of the team stats here. Both teams shooting, or excuse me, the Lady Mustangs shooting 47%, the Lady Huskies 45%. Both teams shooting pretty good here tonight.
Absolutely, Matt. Just a very impressive shooting performance by both teams. So the question is, who can overcome the turnover battle, really is what it's boiling down to at this point.
Lady Mustangs with 14 turnovers and the Lady Huskies with 10. Nooker for 3, and she's feeling it right now. She's got 24 points tonight.
Wow, another long-range 3. Yeah, she's definitely doing something right.
Comes it down, another foul called on the Lady Huskies. Emily Dusky to the line. Dusky.
We're up to 10 team fouls now, Matt.
Dusky from the line is 75%. Shot is up and no good again. The Lady Mustangs now shooting 36% from the line. Dusky. Second shot is up and good. Almost stolen by Miller. Nice effort. And a nice alley-oop pass down to McDonald. Wasn't a dunk, but I mean, one heck of a play right there.
Absolutely, yeah, that was pretty fun to watch.
Lady Stangs got to make something happen here. And Degler with a nice shot. Ellen Degler with 13 points here tonight. Coach Kruger telling her team to get a stop here. It's almost stolen by Miller. A couple of those she almost had. Shot is up and good by number 35, Nicole Whitman. Here comes another 30-second timeout, and we're going to take a 30-second break as well. You're watching Lady Mustang basketball here on KSSU TV.
They say America's the land of opportunity. But today, 1 out of every 6 children lives without enough. That's nearly 13 million of us living below the poverty line, struggling every day just to hang on. This is America. Together, we can do so much. Will you help? Go to povertyusa.org today and get involved.
And welcome back. Lady Mustangs trail 62-48 here in the second half. 6:39 left. And Dylan, I mean, Lady Mustangs have to get something going here in order to keep in this.
So true, Matt, so true. They've had opportunities, they've had momentum, but now the lead keeps growing against them, or the deficit, rather, I should say.
Yeah. And the Lady Mustangs got to start making their free throws. I mean, 5 of 12, 41%. I mean, those are some buckets they really need to get back into this.
Absolutely, Matt. Very disappointing. I mean, we've got, what, a 14-point game. They've missed 7 free throws. Got to make those free throws. That's could be a much different story of the game right now.
And Headland's shot is up and good. Much needed right there. Tiffany Gale coming back into the game. Headland's shot is up and good. 50% now for the Lady Stangs. McDonald. Over to Christensen. Degler with some nice defense down low. And Headland tries to drive. Looking, dumps it off to Rush. Rush. Over to Gale. Gale for 2. Shot is up, no good, but Headland gets the and 1. Lauren Headland with a nice and 1 right there.
Excellent team effort there, Matt. And the foul on top is like the cherry on top of your sundae.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, well, that's good, because not everyone likes cherries, so I appreciate that you have respect for such great taste.
Lauren Headland with 11 points. Hopefully going to get 12 here. Shot is up and good. Lauren Headland with 12 points here tonight. Definitely something the Lady Mustangs needed here late in this game. Christensen gets the ball shot up and no good. Rebound Headland. Nice rebound by Lauren Headland. She's got 6 tonight. 6 rebounds for Lauren Headland. Nessa Rush dumps it to Miller. Miller drives, gets that knocked away. Still Lady Mustangs ball. Miller looking, dumps it down to Headland, and another foul called on the Huskies. Lady Mustangs have improved to 53% from the line.
Well, with
1.31%.
That is a good point there, Matt. And you know, now that Huskies over 10 fouls, I mean, this is the opportunity to take advantage of that and add to their gain to their points rather.
That another made free throw by Headland. Struggled at the line during the season, but and again, early in this game she wasn't making them, but now late in this second half, she's draining them so far.
Yep, when it matters most. Yep, absolutely. This is a good time to be making them.
5:11 and counting left in the second half. Lady Mustangs trying to get back in this game.
Almost got another steal there.
If you're the Lady Mustangs, you got to look out for number 34, Chelsea Nooker. 24 points here tonight.
Yeah, just an excellent performance all around by Nooker this game.
Shot is up by Jeffrey, no good. Comes Rush, down to Gale. Gale drives, looking for Headland. Hits it over to Miller. Miller down low to Headland. Headland double team. Somehow gets it out to Gale. Gale for 3, no good.
A little bit short there, it looked like, Matt, on that shot.
Here comes McDonald.
It's like the Huskies are going to try to slow things down here a bit and milk out the clock.
Nice defense from Degler. She tries to save it. It'll be out of Out of bounds on the Lady Mustangs. Here comes the last media timeout. We're going to take a 60-second break. You're watching Lady Mustang basketball here on KSSU TV.
Alone, our reach is limited. No matter how great our intentions, on our own, we can only stretch so far. But at Rotary, we believe the right group of people working together can make our communities, our world, a better place. Rotary, humanity in motion.
You can eradicate polio. You can promote peace. You can feed the hungry. You can help children do better in school. Because you can get involved with Rotary. Because Rotary believes that by working together, you can do anything. Learn more at Rotary.org.
And welcome back to the RA facility here on the campus of Southwest Minnesota State University, where the St. Cloud State University Lady Huskies lead the SMSU Lady Mustangs 62-55. Matt Callahan, Dylan Kerfman here on the call for tonight's game. Lady Mustangs trying to get back in it, and Dylan, if you're Coach Kruger after that media timeout, what are you telling your team?
Absolutely, we got to play smart with the basketball too. St. Cloud State already in foul trouble, so do what you got to do, get the inside points, take the opportunities, and don't give up.
30 points in the paint for both teams. And McDonald's shot is up and good. Another three-pointer for the Lady Huskies.
Got to give credit to the Lady Huskies. Every time they find themselves letting their lead slip away, they've been able to make a critical three-pointer.
Bonlander for three, no good. Lady Mustangs definitely need a stop. Shot or passes up and over the head of Nooker.
Man, critical mistake by McDonald here late in the game. Can't be making mistakes on those passes.
12 turnovers for St. Cloud State. Bonlander dumps it down to Hedlund. Hedlund, shot is up and no good. Rebound by Degler. Degler puts it up, no good. It'll be out of bounds on the Huskies. And here is another 30-second timeout. We're going to take a 30-second break as well. You're watching Lady Mustang basketball here on KSSU TV.
When you start with Rotary, good things happen. Rotary is ordinary people working together to clean the environment, stop disease, and accomplish other extraordinary things. Learn more at Rotary.org.
And welcome back to the RA facility, where the Lady Mustangs trail by 10 points here to the Lady Huskies, 65-55. 3:06 left in this second half. Hedlund. Shot is up, no good. She tries to get her own rebound, does. Passes it down to Bonlander. Bonlander's shot is up and no good. The Lady Mustangs just can't get it down low. And Hedlund tries to put up another shot. Tried to draw a foul.
Yeah, definitely disappointing. A few opportunities there, a few fake outs, but yeah, just couldn't quite get it through there.
Looks to be a travel right there on the captain. Coming into the game for the Lady Mustangs, Whitney Miller. Hope Bonlander out. Lady Mustangs trail by 10, 2:35 left. They got to make something happen here.
Yep, time definitely not their friend at this point of the game.
Rush drives, tries to dump it down to Gale. Gale wasn't ready for that one. Crucial mistake for the Lady Mustangs. 15 turnovers tonight. McDonald can't hold on to that one. It'll be Lady Mustang ball. So right as the Lady Mustangs lose it, Lady Huskies lose it as well.
I was going to say, yeah, get a break back their way too. Now can they finish through here and make it count?
Miller over to Gale. Gale to Headland. Headland throws it to Gale. Gale for three. Shot is up and good. Definitely needed that one right there, Dylan. Lady Mustangs still down by 7. We'll keep it here. And Dylan, I mean, now that the Lady Mustangs are down by 7, hit a nice three right there by Tiffany Gale. What do they got to do to try and, inch closer and maybe tie this up?
That's
or even
true.
maybe, knock on wood, win this thing.
Absolutely, too. Well, I think they got to make a quick defensive stop here, too. Can't allow St. Cloud State to drag too much of the time out. And they've been able to get a few steals, so they could get a crucial steal and send it back the other way. You send St. Cloud State into maybe a bit of a panic, and you just keep making your shots as they come.
Looking at some of the crowd here, hoping the Lady Mustangs make something happen here. And just remember, the men's basketball game is right after this one, where the SMSU men's basketball team will be taking on St. Cloud State University as well. So stay tuned for that, and that is coming up at 8 p.m. Still a lot of time left here in the second half for the Lady Stangs. Got to play some good defense here. Lady Mustangs bringing press. Anessa Rush steals it. Definitely needed that one. Dumps it down to Headland. Headland drives. And another charge called on the Lady Mustangs. Good idea by the Lady Huskies right there. McDonald tries to get it out. Nooker. Some nice moves.
Definitely going to be taking their time on this possession.
Rush trying to bring some pressure. Dumps it down low to Whitman. The captain dumps it over to Nooker. Nooker holding on to it. Her shot is up. No good. A rebound. Headland. Nessa Rush brings it up. Dumps it down to Miller. Miller can't hang on to it. Hits the end of the backboard, but she gets the ball back and puts it in. Lady Mustangs still down by 5. A minute 17 left, and Nessa Rush will be called for the foul.
Mustangs foul number 34.
Now up to 17 fouls here. This is really going to be interesting and critical for both teams now, who are definitely deep in the foul trouble.
St. Cloud State shooting 85%, only missed one free throw here in this game. So here comes Nooker. She's got 24 points here tonight. Her shot is up and good. Ladies Mustangs now down by 6. Shot up and good again. Here comes Anessa Rush. Over to Gale, back over to Rush. Rush drives, gets it taken away. Nice defense from Nooker.
Nooker's really been doing it all. Offensively, defensively, Matt. Really a great team player. St. Cloud very fortunate to have her on their team.
Lady Mustangs trying to bring some pressure here. Foul on Degler. McDonald will go to the line here. A lot of things can happen here, Dylan.
That is true, Matt. Yeah, 50 seconds. Plenty of time in basketball speak, kind of, but it's going to be critical, though, now, every play here.
Checking in for the Mustangs, number 3.
Connell coming in for Headland. McDonald. Shot up. No good. Rebound, Gale. Over to Rush. Rush going to bring it up here. Miller. Pump fakes. Looking. Down to Connell. Connell saves it. Dumps it over to Rush. Rush for 3. No good. Rebound, Degler. Degler gets that pass batted. But over to Miller. Miller for three. Shot no good. Another. Looks like there was a lot of confusion right there. Looks like Whitney Miller is a little shaken up right there.
Yeah, a couple of collisions there amongst the players. And
hopefully Whitney's okay.
Everyone's fighting for that rebound there on that last drive.
Trying to get off the court here. She finally gets off. Hopefully she's okay. Lady Mustangs bringing the pressure here, down by 8. 23 seconds left. Almost stolen away by Rush. Some good defense from Anessa Rush. Gets that pass out. McDonald has it. Makes a lot of moves. And the Lady Mustangs will fall to 2-17, 2-9 at home. The Lady Mustangs' next home game will be against Minnesota Duluth here on Hawaiian night. So Saturday, January 31st at 5 p.m. And I will be on the call with Paul Vold. And coming up next, the men's basketball game. But we're going to have a 30-second break and give you our post-game report. So you've been watching Lady Mustang basketball here on KSSU TV.
626,000 investors.
That's how many people SIPC has helped since 1970.
Over $15 billion.
That's how much SIPC has made it possible for investors to recover.
SIPC.
That's the Securities Investor Protection Corporation.
An investor's first line of defense in the unlikely event that a brokerage firm fails.
SIPC, for real people, like me.
And you.
And welcome back to the RA facility here on the campus of Southwest Minnesota State University, where the Lady Mustangs fall to the St. Cloud State University Lady Huskies 68-60. Hey everybody, I'm Matt Callahan alongside my partner Dylan Kerfman. And Dylan, the Lady Mustangs, they had some momentum, throughout this game, but the Lady Huskies just proved to be too much tonight.
Indeed, Matt. Indeed, they just they had their opportunities, but got to give props to the Huskies. They were able to cancel out those momentum gains on a lot of times. I'm having Friday night here, but a lot of times with a three-point play that really kind of cancel things out, and unfortunately with both teams, shooting good, just weren't able to overcome St. Cloud State, and ultimately they got the victory.
Most definitely looking at some of the stats here. The Lady Mustangs shooting 41%, 30% from the three-point range, and then free throws were a big key here in this game. 10 of 17, 58% for the Lady Mustangs. The Lady Mustangs did out-rebound St. Cloud, though, 35-32, but didn't prove to be too much for them. So anyway, the Lady Mustangs, 17 turnovers here tonight. Obviously not a good thing for the Lady Mustangs, but 32 points in the paint for the SMSU Mustangs, and bench points, 30 points as well. So looking at the Lady Mustangs, Dylan, looking at some of the stuff, there's positives and there's negatives.
There really is, Matt. Ultimately they didn't pull away with the victory, and it's very disappointing. But they were playing with a lot of heart out there. They had some great steals, some great play from some key players like Degler and Rush. So if they could just bring some of those keys together and limit those turnovers, I think they got a good chance to win some games here moving forward. So I wouldn't be too discouraged if I was the Lady Mustangs in the locker room tonight.
Most definitely. Looking at St. Cloud State, 47% from field goal range, three-point field goal percentage, 41%, and free throw range, 81%. And they had 32 rebounds. They had 15 turnovers. The Lady Mustangs couldn't really capitalize off that. They did have 16 points off turnovers, so that's something to look at as a positive. 30 points in the paint and 14 bench points. So anyway, coming up next here is the men's basketball team taking on St. Cloud State University here against the Huskies. So we will take a little bit of a break here. We'll be back with 5 minutes before tip-off, and we'll discuss what the men need to do to get a win here tonight at the RA facility. And we'll be back here on KSSU TV.